Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Happy Friday to you. It's March 27th here, and we got just a couple economic news releases, and these are important ones. We got the final revision for the fourth quarter GDP, and we had a 2.2 from last month, the second revision, and it was supposed to go up for the forecast, but it stayed unchanged. So GDP did not improve as what the forecast was projecting. We also got the consumer sentiment, so people are feeling a little bit better. As you can see, we had this is the final revision for the month of March. So the initial reading was at 91.2. It was supposed to go up to 92.5, and it went slightly above forecast at 93. So good news right there on those. Stock market's barely up today. It was up a little bit further, but as investors kind of looking at it, especially the GDP number, that they're noticing that a lot of the corporate profits during that period also fell. So that's kind of driving the market down a little bit. So a lot of them are, it was up a little bit further. I think the Dow was even up at 50. Now it's down about 7. So it's not doing a lot of trading today, and it's kind of pulled back a little bit. We had a pricing for the worst yesterday. As you see, that we had a pretty big drop right down there. And yesterday, with the oil crisis, oil prices jumped up over $50. They've kind of regressed a little bit, but they're still hanging around $50 so far this morning. But bonds did rebound slightly this morning, so we have a slight improvement in our interest rates today, but not as good as when we first initially started the day after yesterday, as we had a price for the worst yesterday. So better than where we had our midday price, or basically at the end of the day pricing on there. So slightly better, but hopefully you guys got a better weekend coming up ahead. This will probably get a little bit better going into next week. We had that interruption again with the airstrikes last week in Yemen, or yesterday in Yemen and stuff. So prepared. I think you'll see probably the rates bounce back a little bit better going into next week. All right, folks. Hey, you guys have a wonderful weekend here, and we'll cut it short so that way you guys can hopefully get started with your weekend. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks again for watching. Take care.